Hi, I'm Dominic. Thanks for watching Dominic's Woodworks. And it's time for another shop talk. I think I need to come up with a more clever line about that, but to prove to you that I keep forgetting things, like I keep telling you, I forgot two things on purpose just to illustrate the point. And I'm of course referring to stickers. They are all the rage these days, so we got one from Steve Wrench and his buddy Woody. And as you might know, I have a second channel called the Dominic Woodworker where I want to do a kind of fantasy animation, and my main actor is currently, well, somewhere buried under a lot of work. And I'm still not sure about that. I'm sure about the channel, but not about the actor. And I'll probably do I think I'll call them Conjuration, a shop talk on the other channel for those who are interested in that. But, well, yes. Thank you, Steve, and of course thank you, Woody. And I also got a bunch of stickers from Braxton Wordlin. I hope I pronounced that right, or is it Worthlin? Well, check out his channel, so here's another one. Check out his channel and social media and all that. And of course also check out Woody. And I put them up behind me. And you might also remember my 2000 subscriber giveaway idea, where I asked you to submit ideas in the comments on my homepage or in the YouTube comments. And I got a few. I got a short list now, which is not to say that I made any selection, but it's just a short list in general. And I'm not sure which one I'll make, but like I said, I want to get it done before I hit 3000, and as it looks right now, I still have a few weeks or months. Anyway, it's still ongoing and I haven't forgotten about it. Another thing that I wanted to talk to you about is shoutouts in general. Well, I've just shouted out, but, well, they sent me something, so that might be considered a different animal, but the thing is, I, of course, subscribe to many YouTube woodworkers, and there are many great videos out there, and I have this kind of a troubled relationship with sharing them. I try to do it, but I don't want to share every video that I watch because I'd just flood my feeds, and I assume most of you are subscribed to some other woodworkers, and well, I don't know, I don't want to spam. And truth be told, there are good videos out there and not so good videos. This is me avoiding the term bad, and quite frankly I haven't seen a bad video yet. I recently came across two videos that I shared them on Twitter. That's as far as I usually go, because Facebook just isn't my thing, and once I comment it's on Google Plus anyway. But I thought I could mention them here. One, because I haven't seen this idea done before, and it might come in handy for certain special projects. And not to build up tension anymore, I'm talking about Hardie Boom's sandpaper mop, and Hardie, I hope I pronounce the name right. I'll put a link somewhere, and basically the idea is to have a bunch of, not a sandpaper disc or a drum, but a bunch of flaps on the drill press, which you can then use to sand irregular shapes or odd shapes, whatever. I found that idea pretty interesting because I like odd shapes, and with the lathe now I hope that I can make some. So I'll probably be making one of those. And the other one is from Chop with Chris. He does amazing work with only hand tools. From the workout point of view, I'd love to do a project the way he does, but I don't have as many axes, and well, nah, I couldn't. Still, he does great projects, like I said, and he did a carving bench, which was kind of an add-on to a workbench with vices and all, and I'm thinking about building a workbench, but I don't know where to put it, so I just found his video very inspiring, so I mentioned this here. The thing is, I've watched probably, well, I I don't want to make anything up. Let's say 100, give or take 50 videos this month, and there were many great ones and there are many inspiring ones, interesting ones, but I don't really feel comfortable with picking some to mention on the show. And I don't want to do a kind of a wrap-up format like the Drunken Woodworker does, although he has changed his a bit. Mainly because I think if I had to watch all these channels, I wouldn't really enjoy doing it anymore. So, I don't know, I might keep it at that, where I give you a few channels or a few ideas, a few inspiring videos that you can check out or should check out, but I'm not quite there yet. Maybe if you have some ideas or some format that would fit this shop talk, or if you think that's not necessary, then let me know that too. And now I'm trying to remember what else was on my list. I actually made a list this time. It's over there on my computer. I can't see it from here. So some of you asked me to show you my new lathe, and I also managed to... I didn't really clean it up, but I consolidated my desk, so I'll show you that too. So this is my lathe. As you can see, it's a Bernardo DM450V. The V refers to the lathe speed adjustment. It has a pulley with 3 wheels, and within each wheel you can set the speed from 650 to 3800 RPM in 3 ranges that kind of overlap, and I'm kind of working in the, I think it's the middle one, and it has worked fine this far. It's one of these cases where all I can say is that I like it, because, well, I haven't had any larger lathe, better lathe. Of course I like the thread, because I can put this chuck on here, and it's one of those self-centering ones. Also came with a faceplate, and I'm pretty proud of myself that I already used it. And I screwed a piece of wood to here. I made a bowl, which I don't know where it is right now. I think it's somewhere in the house. And I will post a picture on Instagram, which is an additional incentive for you to follow me there. And I don't feel that I can compare it to anything, but it does work well when you place stuff on it, as you can see there. Right now I'm pretty happy with it. I'll let you know how things go. So looking at it right now, I think I probably should not have shown you that, or at least not called it progress. But there actually is progress, and it's up here, because I don't know if you remember, but these drawer cupboard thingies from a big furniture selling company with 4 letters and Scandinavian roots, these were down below here, and I actually had my computer screen stand on those, and now I have put it on a holder, wall mount thingy. Not a shop-made one. I made one from wood, but it didn't do the trick, and this one I just had lying around from another room, and well, that's that. Also mounted my speakers to it, and well, it's like most things, a work in progress. Just like cleaning the shop. I put them up on the shelf after cleaning this out, and one thing I did not show you either is this. This is my fancy microphone stand from an old lamp thingy, cobbled together here with a cut-off brush that just fit here because I didn't have a matching thread. It hasn't come down yet, but I like the quality of this microphone, and sometimes you have to readjust it. Better not to touch it. So that's coming in handy if I'm standing up doing another singing video. You might notice that I'm still on the way to catching a cold again, so I might spare you the singing for another few weeks. But what I actually wanted to show you, or what I also wanted to show you on the subject of workspaces, I found that I already have implemented something of the likes here, and that's for sealing wax, this one, and more to the point, various colors of ink, and a pen for it. all in one place. If I ever wanted to do something like this again, and I enjoy doing that, that is writing some fancy letters for our role-playing group with a nice seal of wax, especially like this shimmery green. If I want to do that, I just take these out, put them on the desk. Of course I need a, well, free space on the desk, but also a piece of paper. But then I have all that I need available to me. After I'm finished, I just put them away again. So that's the concept, and I just thought I'd show you a simple implementation of it. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about today's topics and ideas. Love to have a little discussion down in the comments. Remember that you can follow me on the social media, but the main thing to do is, of course, subscribe to my channel and maybe let others know about the awesomeness you saw here. Of course, this is by no means meant as shameless self-promotion, because it's always up to you to determine whether there's any kind of awesomeness going on this channel. Anyway, thanks for watching, and remember to be inspired.